for one more time in 2025. The Pro Late Models are green for the Northwest Automotive 100 at North Wilkesboro. Oh, Rife up into the side of Jason Kitzmiller off two, and they save it down the backstretch.
This is the first time these drivers have gone into 1 and 2, into 3 and 4. Higgins way out of the groove, almost brushes the wall and maybe just caught a piece of it. He keeps going straight. Tons of drivers out of the groove. DeCare's out of the groove in 1 and 2.
Got that car off the wall. He's going to lose a couple of spots, maybe even some to the team cars that have allowed him a chance to try to defend his win from Tri-County, but he still has a race car.
But I think that's where that Cup Series experience for Kevin Harvick starting to pay dividends here, looking for a little bit of clean air, looking to try to see if he can make a run at his son.
And see, he is so precise with his line right now. If you take a look, you're talking about him running that outside groove, especially down here in 3 and 4 where they're going right now. Watch him go up the racetrack, and he doesn't jump over the edge. He's right on that edge of that black stripe coming off of 4.
Miller, who they had to do a lot of work to this car yesterday. He hit the wall out of turn 2 in practice. We saw that a number of times, especially out of this pro late model division, and you can see it on the start of this race how many drivers, especially at that end, were really free.
Battle amongst teammates on the inside, the 6, Brandon Lopez. Outside, the 88 of TJ DeCare, who won at Tri-County. Behind them, Tyler Wright on the 47. Lopez sideways, and he catches the car. Look at Lapsevich trying to take advantage off the corner.
And how about the reaction from Tyler Rife? Somebody who owns his team, that's a big save.
No! What a job by Trayton Lapsevich to catch that car off 4.
What a save by Lapsevich. That was the drive of the day so far, to catch that car from completely going around.
We got a car off the pace. It's Harvick. Kevin Harvick is off the pace on the back straightaway from 3rd.
Was running up just behind his son. As Mayhew, he's not going to be able to make it all the way back around. And that's going to draw our first yellow, just shy of what would have been the competition caution.
Through the iRacing restart zone they come, and back up through the gears. It's a half car length advantage for Luke, but Keelan's keeping him honest in the battle for the lead. It's turn 1, he's sideways.
Cold tires again, and the initial start of this race, we saw so many cars drive down into 1 and 2 and just have no grip.
Oh, trouble, hard in the wall. That's Kitzmiller, Jason Kitzmiller in the wall, and he took Aiden Potter with him. There was contact last time we came through the iRacing restart zone. What's going to happen here in turn 1? Where Harvick washed up towards the left rear quarter panel of Luke Baldwin, but it looks like they may have gotten away with it there. Side by side for 3rd. Connor Jones in the 44 on the bottom. Evan McKnight outside in the 61, and they touch off 4.
That's such a funnel point off at turn 4. You can see McKnight, Connor Jones, who knows what it's like to win here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, did so in the late model stock season finale here a year ago. They're all just fighting for that same piece of real estate, and especially off of turn 4, running that bottom. You can see these cars. You saw the number 6 of Brandon Lopez go over right there. Even with this repave, there are some bumps that are just on the inside groove as they're 3 wide out at 2. This is tight.
Connor Jones jumped the cushion off the 2nd corner, 3 wide to 3. Jones can't get down, and that was Rife and Davidissian who got together as we got a caution. Taylor Hall is spun in turn 2. 65 laps to go. We'll see if Harvick can stay with Baldwin again on the approach to turn 1. Here we go. Little bit more separation between those two this time on the restart, and Harvick has got a shot on the approach to 3. Davidissian 3 wide on the bottom behind him.
And it works somehow. Lapsevich had to back out of it, but Avedissian aggressive, able to make up that position. And then you're not able to complete it, and then Dallas may be able to come in, and if he could get to the right rear quarter of the 6, maybe make a run as the caution flag is out. Oh, and a huge crash on the front straightaway. Trey Burke and Ashton Higgins.
Burke was a little bit further off the wall than what we've seen a couple of cars be coming off of that 4th corner as Higgins, I guess, tried to crowd up a little bit and take that spot away. But nevertheless, once they touched, they just couldn't get off one another. This time by with Luke Baldwin, the leader, 40 laps to go from North Wilkesboro. Contact amongst teammates in row 2. Here comes Harvick for the battle for the lead inside of Luke Baldwin off the second corner.
And there's been a distinct difference after Harvick and Baldwin made contact. We've seen a lot more room that Keelan is giving the 51 car through turns 1 and 2. So I think he knows what's at stake, and he's trying to race him, but trying to race him clean.
Just a monster run for Baldwin off of turn 4 to cement the lead. At the back of the pack, Dusty Garris has just received the black flag. He's being told to come down to the pit lane. We'll monitor that story. That got close off the corner. McKnight was loose coming off turn 4.
Right, may have, oh, there they go around.
Oh!
McKnight spins. Jade Avedissian gets involved as well. Rodney Dallas caught a piece of it. And the caution is out yet again.
Start zone, they come. Harvick got the tires lifted off the back of the car there, and Baldwin gets a great launch into turn 1.
Great reaction throughout the field. That could have been so much worse of a stack up. Dylan Garner may have gotten the worst end of it. Kreider also off the pace off of turn 2. And Keelan Harvick, we're going to approach that traffic side by side. Oh, but they're catching Garner in a tough spot. Keelan's on the apron. Baldwin's trying to save it and hang on to an Oeters title as he tries to get around Dylan Garner. Keelan's going to send it up the inside into 1 and 2.
Keelan felt like this was his chance, and he has pounced to the bottom for the lead as they go to 3. Harvick now washing up the track. Baldwin trying to keep his foot on the gas with a great run off turn 4. 12 to go. More contact in turn 1.
First lap traffic they would approach is approaching the start-finish line now, so these two are going to settle it. They're well in front of Connor Jones. But could this battle bring Jones into it as Harvick trying to take the lead off of 4, but not quite yet.
Luke has mastered the run to the outside. The aggression level in turn 1 is where it matters most. More door banging here in the middle of the corner. More contact off the corner.
And Baldwin, he's walking a fine line here. How much do you want to win this race? How much do you want to bring the title home for Rick Ware Racing off of 4? That time, give it to Keelan Harvick.
Does Harvick go full send in 1 and 2? You bet. Slide job up in front of Baldwin to cement the lead. Here comes Luke with a charge off 2.
Baldwin in the middle of 1 and 2 tried to cut back down. You saw that car a little bit in a 4-wheel slide, was not able to get to the bottom groove like he wanted to go back after the 62.
Baldwin looking to the inside in 3 and 4. Here they come. Coming around to 7 laps to go this time. Oh, that was close.
Not the first time we've seen Luke Baldwin in a very intense battle for the lead and win. Think back to Hickory with $30,000 on the line, and Luke Baldwin lost out on that check-in prize by the narrowest of margins over, ironically, defending Cars Tour Owners Champion Spencer Davis. Now Luke is trying to get the lead back. 6 to go at the line. 1 lap to go for Keelan Harvick. Got the lead away with about 10 circuits remaining as they come off turn 2. It's going to take a late lunge by Luke Baldwin to get by. Final corner. Luke sends it in, but it's not going to happen. 4th win of the season. Keelan Harvick wins at North Wilkesboro. And coming to the line 4th, Ben Mayer is the 2025 Z-Max Cars Tour Pro Late Model Champion.